So, Andre, you've spoken so far about how you think kind of life has a matrix and that life was all designed. Would you say that life is real or that it is in fact a simulation?
This is I think, question has been asked, and recently. I think there's a lot of people telling me, and happen to see subjects about life is a simulation. Yeah, I think, well, life is a simulation. Yes, life is a simulation. It was designed, so it was a program like a computer. It has a software. You were created with certain biological predispositions to want things, the feeling of survival, wanting, even eating other animals or things, or it's because it was created so we can interact with each other. Otherwise, we would do nothing. If we weren't hungry as a human being, imagine we had no society. We would do nothing, would we? If we didn't have hunger, we could have lived without food if they wanted to design us like that. But we were given wanting to eat something, so we move. So this plays. Not everybody just sits down because they don't need to do anything. And we were given the feeling of, survival. Survival instinct is a very probably the most powerful instinct. Then a mother is given motherly feelings, so it can protect one of the, designed simulated creatures, so it doesn't get hurt. Yeah, we are simulated to an extent, but the difference, is it real? They ask, is life real? Everything is like this hologram. Excuse me, when you break your hand, it's not a hologram, you break your hand. If you lose your arm, it's not a hologram, you can, paint it back up. You really lose your arm. When something breaks your heart breaks and you suffer for years, decades or whatever. When somebody loses their child, they suffer. A hologram wouldn't need to do that. If it was so simulated, why would we given all these feelings? You know what I mean? We would just, be efficient to move on. So we have the games for the show, so they're watching the show, they want the show to go on, but why would you have those deep feelings? Why would you have these other feelings which we didn't need? Why would we enjoy music? Why do we enjoy music? Music has no function, doesn't give us anything, doesn't give us food, doesn't give us vitamins, but we enjoy music. It's as if somebody wanted us to enjoy it, as if we made you and then enjoy yourselves. We made it as we put the structure there for you. We gave you mother and father, generally speaking, then to protect a child. So a child grows protected, so it survives. So it guarantees survival. And we create hunger so you can eat other animals or vegetables or whatever. So you move. Otherwise, why would you move? And then I know wanting to take your seed further than yourself and survive beyond you. And so there's that instinct. So these are all programs. We didn't put it there. We didn't put it. Something put it. So it was. So yes, it is kind of a simulation. Except somehow, whenever, whatever, I don't know when this happened, but they gave us the power to create. So free will. They gave us free will. Maybe we were given the free will from beginning. So they gave us free will, then the simulated being almost got the power of the creator to an extent, to create himself and to make decisions. So life, it is a paradigm. Life is real. So it's not a hologram. It's not an illusion. Even if it's a simulation, it feels real, and the experiences are real, and the hurt is real, and the enjoyments are real. So yes, let's say it's a simulation. Yes, but we still have a reality which we live in. This is real, I don't know, there's so many spaces between the electrons and whatever, so this can't be real, this is a hologram. No, it's real, excuse me. If you hit your head on it, you'll break it or whatever. So there is this, you must get the balance right. Even if it's a simulation, complete, even a computer program, I think we were given free choice somewhere to make our decision, to create. And that is the gift of God. That is what we had, the finger of God, giving man its own power, giving man, I talked about Zoroastrian religion, which is one of the oldest religions before Christianity, and they believe that we are not subordinates of God, we are equal to God. We work with God. And that is an interesting concept, one of the oldest. It's a old Persian religion. Now, I'm not saying, whenever I mention God, I'm symbolically saying as the force.
Yeah.
Whatever you believe in. Maybe you're right, maybe your religion is right, maybe your religion is right, maybe yours is right. I don't know, I wasn't there. I don't know everything. My knowledge base is contained within this matrix. So how can I know? Unless I went outside the matrix and I got this other knowledge that I could look down and I say, oh, you know what, this is wrong, this is right. I don't know. I speculate like you do. But you tell me that you know the answer, like this is the Son of God, or this is the messenger of God, or this is the representative of God. You insist it's true. I'm speculating. I'm saying, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's one God, maybe there's 100 gods, maybe we created ourselves. But whatever it is, our world is real, even if it's a simulation. There are very real things in it. The feelings are real. Hurt is real, and wanting to live is real. Wanting to survive is such a strong, instinct. And why would we care if it wasn't real? Why would we care so much if we lost our physical being? Because it's important. Because obviously we worked. It was our prize to come to this world and join this party and this carnival and try and enjoy it, Baba. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? Try and enjoy it. Try that path. Some of you sit depressed and don't want to do anything. The world is this, they're making slaves. No. Build your matrix, go forward, experience this. And I don't know what's going to happen to us when we die. Maybe we die. That's it. Done. Dust to dust. And whoever, says, oh, I have the answer. This one says, everybody says, I have the answer. Oh, this is the reason. This book is, answer. That book is the answer. I'm not saying I don't know. I know you don't know either. There are things in the Bible sometimes I think about and I think, this was said. Because it was said in Romans 22:1. In professing to be wise, they became fools themselves. And this was told about how people will say, oh, this is the scientific way, that is the scientific way. We know everything. And that's what it says. In professing to be wise, they became fools themselves. So nobody can say, I know 100%.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to subscribe to the channel.